Hi, I'm very sorry about that. Welcome back to Astrological Crystal Overview for the month of November 2019 for the sign of Libra. My name is Leonard Munson, and you can reach me on my website, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524@msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, and you can find me on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Okay, the three things: like, share, and subscribe. Okay, for all the course watchers are people who go to different channels to get different point of views until they make their decision. Welcome. Again, you can reach me at readingsbyleonardtmunson.net or my email address, which is mercury524@msn.com, or my Facebook business page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, or you can reach me on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Now, this is the overall reading for all the signs that are Libra, Libra Sun, Moon rising, Venus in Libra, or any planets that could be in the seventh house if you ever had your astrological chart, whether it's a solar or natal, don't know. Okay, Libra, you just came over a birthday, okay? So you're still in that influence of that 56 days, the beginning of your birthday, which is the beginning of a new astrological year for you. So it's 56 days that you have that positiveness, that drive, that aggressiveness to get things done, to achieve things, and for opportunities to come into being. Okay, so your solar sun is in your second house, which is Scorpio, which deals with your money, the house of your money. So this is the house of prosperity, blessing, wealth, new opportunities to make money. And also, it's the house where you can sit down and come up with a budget to cut your debt in half or to cut it completely, or to come up with new ways of bringing more money and income into your environment. Okay, now the second house is ruled by Taurus. It's Taurus and it's ruled by Venus, which is the goddess of love and money. So if there is a relationship that you're in that you just started, it's beginning to unfold very nicely, but still take your time. For those who are involved with someone, that relationship is going to get closer and better. But there can be a sticking point: money. So you must come to the point of making a compromise about money. How much you're going to spend, how much you're not going to spend. We can't have it all the time. It's like the saying, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back anymore. Relationships have to do with compromising and balancing relationships of all kinds and partnerships. So there's a possibility you're going to meet some people that you're going to get involved in partnerships that connecting with more sources for you to make money. Okay, now this Scorpio, your second house. So the second house represents Scorpio, represents intimacy and shared resources. So there's an issue here about sharing resources, other people's resources, that you have a talent, a craft or something that you work towards, and by performing this, you receive some kind of payment, whether it's in bartering something or exchange with something to repair or something being done. So I see some of this happening now, or you're getting paid in monetary funds for things that you are offering these people. So the eighth house also represents strength and success. So this is a success in these areas that can be projected to you if you apply yourself. Stay focused and positive. Okay, if you're not focused, you get confused, then you make the wrong decisions, and there's circumstances that you would not like. Okay, so stay away from all other bull and concentrate what you have to do. Don't let other people's money problem become your problem. Scorpio also represents death and resurrection, rising from the ashes. So there's some problems here that money has been very tight for some of you Libras, and it's going to unwind now. Okay, you're going to have to go to a transformation point here about your money and resources of making money. or other new opportunities of earning more money. Some of you might have a job, but I see some of you have talents and gifts that you can apply these on the side to make money for yourself. Okay, now, Scorpio also represents when something is dead, is dead. So this money problem that you've been having is finished with. Okay, Scorpio also represents transformation. So you're transforming this problem that you have and taking it into a positive way by looking at your debt, looking at the talents that you have that you can make money by. Okay, Scorpio also represents some secrets. So some secrets are going to be exposed where some of your money has been flowing out more and not coming in more. Okay, so you're going to have to stop that leakage and get that repaired. Okay. Oh, that's the truth. Boy, the thing fell apart. Okay, get on up here. What did it already have that in there? Oh. All right. Okay, so that is going to happen here now. Okay? And some of you have been paying money on a lot of sexual things, sexual objects, sexual this, or paying for sex. So that has to stop too. This has to be stopped right now. That thing came out of there. What's that back here? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to influence where the planets are at, where it's going to help you in your money situation. Okay, Jupiter is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a house of wealth, success, new opportunities, expansion, truth, and karma. So if you put out good karma, it's coming back to you in blessings. If you put out bad karma, it's coming back to you in circumstances. So when you think, speak, and wish something on someone, person, place, or thing, you're wishing it on yourself. So stop those negative thoughts and vibration because you're putting it on yourself, not with the person, places, or thing that you think you're doing it to. Okay, so here's all these new opportunities. This is the influence of Jupiter now, coming in to help you to bring a new opportunity to earn money and take the talents that you have to make money. Okay, now we have Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto's the ruling planet of Scorpio, and Pluto deals with things that's been hidden deep down on the surface that you have been ignoring. So it's coming to the surface, and these are the issues about money, spending money. The Venus, your ruling planet, Libra, likes the fineries and everything. It's good to like the fineries, but look for those fineries on sale or at a very large discount. Okay, so you have to be a smart shopper and know quality. Buy the best and not buy something cheap because you have to keep on replacing that cheap stuff with more cheap stuff. So buy something that's reliable, that can stand the test of time, but catch it on a sale or a clearance. Okay, now issues about money could go back to your childhood. There was maybe an issue in your childhood where you felt that you should have had more things that you didn't have because your parents couldn't provide it. So these are some issues that you need to address, or that you're not spending enough money on yourself. Remember, you're the investor for yourself. So you need to invest in yourself in good health, good, everything's good for yourself so you can strive and grow. Okay, so we need to address those issues that go back to your childhood that's connected with money, and it might be have something connected with a father figure. He wasn't working, he was always out of work, and you felt it was your fault. Get in touch with that innocent child in yourself. It wasn't your fault. Okay, so you don't do this with your child, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay, now we have Saturn in Capricorn, and Saturn represents restrictions, delays, setbacks, procrastination, boundaries. So here in your money sector, you have to set boundaries now. Okay, so set a 5-year plan. I want to be out of this credit card debt. I want to be out of this. I want to save money for a car. I want to save money to buy a house. I want to save money for what I need to buy. I want to increase my 401k. I want to find some stocks that I can put in for long term. Okay, but check it out. Do your research and everything in that aspect. Saturn also represents Father Time and also represents fear. So you have fear. Get rid of that fear. Step out on faith because the universe is pushing you out. It's coming from the divine source. So have faith in yourself. And then with your money, your solar sun, your second house, Libra, listen to your intuition and your hunches and your feelings and act on it. If they tell you to play that lottery, play it. Because that could be the day you can hit the big four, the cash five, the mega million, $1,000 for a life for a week. So listen to your hunches about money, okay? Or what stock or what things you need to do about money. Saturn also represents that someone who was a mentor or a family member who was very good with their money has passed you. They have left you. Okay, so physically, so listen to what they taught you, the knowledge they left with you, the information and the belief that instilled in you that they gave you. Okay, and call upon them in your prayers because they're there spiritually to help you. And pay attention to your dream. Okay, we have Uranus retrograde. Whenever a planet is retrograde, the two letters is RE. That means when Uranus was direct 5 months ago, it's reviewing what they did. So you're going back to review what you did, what mistakes you made, or what details you missed, okay? And correct them. So when Uranus goes direct on January the 1st, 2020, we can apply this into our newer beginning. Uranus went retrograde on August the 12th, 2019. Now Uranus is in Taurus, and Taurus represents ruling planet is Venus. So it deals with you again, money and love, okay? So Taurus deals with your fifth chakra. So there's some issues about money that you need to discuss with your partner, someone you're dating, or someone you're sharing resources with. We must do it in a diplomatic way, Libra. Be a diplomat because we get more bees with honey than with vinegar. Okay? This also represents that we're going to become a cashless society. Uranus went into Taurus on March 6, 2019, and will stay there through 2026. This is a distant planet, so it's moving it slow, but you will feel the effect. This is the Tower card in the tarot. This is represent the divine source is moving this blockage out of your way, and they're putting you on a better and stronger foundation. So things will move in and guide in every direction that you need to be guided. Okay, now, this also represents that we're going to be a cashless society. We're going to have less physical money and more cashless money. They have already started this because in Sweden, they already have the chips in people's hands, which have their ID, their driver's license, and their credit card. And all they have to put up there. Then this is the mark of the beast. Okay, I am not going to pack the mark on the beast on me. So this is the beginning of it. This has happened in Sweden. This also represents that you had a long-term relationship. You're looking back at it, where you made the mistakes and what details that you missed. Because this is going to be the norm in the future. Long-term distance relationship, where we can see these people from YouTube, from Skype, from Facebook, FaceTime, and all these other things that's coming into being. Okay, so we need to do these things. Okay, if age, relationships is not going to have age. You're going to have young people dealing with people older than them, older people dealing with people younger than them. We're living longer, we're taking better care of our body. So this is going to be an ageist love cycle that's going on. Okay, for any LGBTQ community plus, they're going to get their rights. It's going to be just as normal like everybody else. Okay, so we're going to do that. And we're going to get back into Mother Earth. We're going to clean her out, the water, the air. We're going to bring all this foolishness that these people have brought on this planet. We're going to correct it before it destroys us all. Okay? Okay, then the next planet that's retrograding is Neptune. Okay, and it's in Pisces. Again, we're going to clean up the water. Pisces represents the 12th house. It deals with intuitiveness, psychic ability. It deals with trusting your intuition and your feelings and act on it. Okay, deal with the physical part of the body, which is the eye. So you need to get the eyes checked out and your feet. So it also deals with Neptune. Get your head out of the clouds, Libra. Take those rose-colored glasses off and see your money situation as it is and what you need to do, right now, while your solar sun is in your second house in Scorpio with dealings with money. Now we have Mercury in Scorpio. So again, we have those two letters, R-E. Revisit, review, recheck, reschedule. So you're going back with Mercury, which direct 3 months, and seeing where you made mistakes and what details you missed. And Mercury deals with communication. It went retrograde. And matter of fact, I'm going to get Neptune will go direct on the 27th of this month of November. Mercury went retrograde on October the 31st and will go direct on November the 20th, 2019. Okay, so Mercury deals with communication, thought, words, logic. It rules the physical part of the body, the arms, the hands, eye coordination, your shoulder, your lungs, and the nervous system would include your brain. So don't overtax your brain, don't overthink, don't be smoking too much, don't be doing anything that's going to harm your lungs. And if you have an asthma or something, be very careful this time because it's going to be a lot of pressure on you. So don't overdo it, okay? Okay, and Mercury deals with transportation of all time. Cars, boats, planes, and schedule appointments. So double check everything that you need to check that is connected with your money in the second house. Mercury also deals with do not buy any electronics of all kinds. Do not make any commitment. Do not sign any documents. Do not do any of these things. Do not start any projects, okay? Any project that you're on, complete it. Because if you do, you're going to lose out more than you think you're going to gain. So let's be slow and easy, and let's deal with this Mercury in a positive way. Now, Mercury is in Scorpio, and Scorpio is a water sign along with Cancer and Pisces, and so they react to everything emotionally. So don't react to anything emotionally. Think twice before you speak. Do your research, do your investigation, and explore before you make any decision. Okay, now we have Venus in Sagittarius. Venus is the goddess of love, and it's also the ruling planet of you. So your money situation is getting better, okay? If you are tuned in and listening. So listen to your intuition, your feelings, and act on it. Think for yourself. Don't worry about what other people think. Think for you. You do what you want to do, okay? And again, relationship. Some of these relationships it's going to get better because you have came over this thing about money. Because this is going to be a big problem of relationship is money issues. And if you're in a relationship where both of you are in separate directions, that you're not going to have anything. Okay? If you're going to have something, you have to pull all your resources together to achieve something. When you're scattered all around, this is nothing going to happen. Okay? So Venus is in Sagittarius. Jupiter is in Sagittarius. So again, new opportunities for money, wealth, success, truth, and karma. Okay, so these new opportunities are opening up. So pick the ones that's going to have the longevity for you, Libra. The one that's going to expand each year as far as your money situation is. Okay, I have something here I want to read to you about Mars in your sign. Okay. All right, just give me a minute here. Okay, I'm going to talk about Mars is the masculine sign. Venus is the feminine sign. So this is the sign of aggression, a movement, getting things done. So I'm going to tell you where your Mars is in Libra. Boy. Yes. Yes. Excuse me. Stop them. See, this is Mercury already. So Mars in Libra is going to give you the aggressiveness to go after what you want. So you have to balance all your relationships and partnerships that's connected with them. Okay? So go after what you want, do your research, do your research and things you need to do. Now, one of the stones that I want you to carry with you while Mars is in Libra is the green Aventi. This is the green stone, and green represents healing. It represents prosperity. It represents health and growth. So I want you to carry this with you in the month of November so you can draw those opportunities to have with your solar, your Scorpion, your solar house of money, Libra. So I need you to carry this with you. I also need you to be very careful of your skin. Don't expose it to the sun. I want you to put some a sunscreen on. One of the best sunscreen is organic coconut oil. So I need you to put that on. Okay, Libra, I'm sorry about all this mix up, but that's Mercury. This electronic, this whole thing here, and the telephone ringing. So I hope you enjoy your overview for the Astrological Overview Crystal for November 2019 for Libra. I see you in December. Ciao.